everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to do an update for my Project 10 uses. If you missed it last month, when I did my last Shop My Stash, everything that I pulled for my Shop My Stash, I wanted to roll into a Project 10 uses project pan. So we are here now, it's been about a month, and the next video that I do will be my Shop My, actually, maybe not. The next one that you see, I think I'm going to do I'm going to try to do a makeup organization before I do my Shop My Stash, but we're doing the update now. Because it's been a month and I just want to share with you how many times I've used some of these items. Some of them I have used 10 times, some of them more, some of them less. If I've used them less than 10 times, they are going to stay in the project, but it doesn't mean that I'm not going to pull more for my Shop My Stash. So don't you worry, that will be coming very, very shortly. But yeah, I need to film this before I film my Shop My Stash, right? Because I need to give you the details. I need to tell you what's up. I also want to just shout out really quickly, for the last 2 days, you're gonna think I'm crazy, I have been adding all of my makeup products to my spreadsheet. So you know I have my eyeshadow spreadsheet, you know that, you know the drill. And before I lost it, I thought, okay, 2026 is the year I'm gonna actually start tracking all my uses on everything. And then obviously I lost that spreadsheet and it all just went to like pot, you know, I just was like, no, that's never gonna happen. And I know some people do this, like Sarah Rose does it as well. She tracks everything that she uses, and I always wanted to do that too. And I just thought it wasn't going to happen. I just thought I'm just not going to get organized enough. But for the last 2 days, I have been adding all my makeup into the spreadsheet, and I'm going to be tracking my uses on every single item in my makeup collection. I have over 500 products. Where is the sense in that? But I'm going to do it. I'm also, I do have a skincare project pan. So I was thinking I could do this for skincare too. I haven't added it into my spreadsheet yet, but I think I'm crazy enough to start tracking that too. I think let's just do it. I'm the tracker lady at this point. So this has been really helpful because I did a Project 10 uses a couple years ago, and actually it was super helpful because I went back into my notes and I hadn't done that before. And I had some items that I had used 10 times. So when I added them all into my spreadsheet, I was able to at least say I used it 10 times. I probably used it way more from all the years I've done Shop My Stash and everything like that. But I'm not going to go through my videos. I'm not that crazy. Maybe I am, but I don't have the time to do that. So we're just going to go with what we have. And, yeah, so I'm going to start tracking everything that I use in my collection. I'm also going to be doing, I probably should, actually, you know what, I'm going to leave this for a different video. You wait. There's something else that's coming, and I'm not going to tell you what it is. So anyway, let's get started because otherwise we'll never get there. I didn't pull too much from my Shop My Stash because I wanted to just ease myself into the Project 10 uses. And now that I've seen how much I'm using items, because obviously I am sort of sharing the time with my Project Pan items, it's kind of given me an idea of, you know, what to pull, what not to pull. Also, it's summer, like there's just certain items that I want to use over others. But anyway, let's get into it. So the first one that I did have on my list is the Iconic London Underglow Blurring Primer. This one I have used 10 times exactly. So this one can be rolled out and will be rolled out when I do my Shop My Stash, but I absolutely love that. Here is another one, and I've actually hit pan. We have a cheeky little pan, and I wasn't trying to hit pan. I hit pan in one of my pressed powders. This is the Miss Den. It's the Illuminating Corrector Powder, and this one I ended up using 15 times. I used it 10 times. I was like, you know what, I want to keep going. And then on the 15th use, I actually had a little cheeky pan. I used this. I didn't realize I hit pan, put it back, and then when I was adding everything into my spreadsheet, I realized I had a pan. I'm like, oh, okay, there you go. It was a very nonchalant pan. I was not expecting it. It wasn't a wow moment at all. I was like, oh, there's a little pan there. So anyway, I have an extra cheeky pan from doing this project, which is pretty cool, because had I not forced with this one, I didn't force myself to use it 10 times because I really love this under the eyes. But you know, some of these I have been like, oh no, I need to use that. And it's really nice to just get pan without even trying to. So obviously that one is rolling out too. I have another one where I've used 10 times. It is my Makeup Factory highlighter. This is the Laguna Sun Glow Powder. And this is super pretty. I really like this. It's like a very universal glow. It does lean more pink, but it's still very, very pretty. I really, really like this. It's gone up in sort of like my top highlighters in my collection because you can really sheer it out and it looks very pretty on the skin. So I'm actually really pleased because I bought this just about a month and a half ago, not too long ago, and I really, really enjoy it. But anyway, this one is rolling out because I have used it 10 times exactly. Okay, moving on, we have the Singe Blush Likeable Litchi. This one I've used 7 times, so I am going to be keeping this one in the project because I want to do my project 10 uses. So I you know, normally I'd be like, oh, 7, that's close enough, right? No, I want to use this more. So we'll get 3 or more uses on this one. I actually like it. I have it on today. It's not as purple. I mean, it is purple, but it's wearable. It's wearable is all I can say. So I like that one, but that one is staying in. Then we have my Maybelline foundation. So I have been really trying to finish my foundation in my project pan. I underestimated how much I had left in there. So I've been really kind of spending most of my time using this one. So this one, even though I love, and it's probably one of my favorite foundations that I have in my collection currently, because I think it's actually really good. It's the Plump and Glow from Maybelline. I use this 7 times because I'm desperately trying to finish my other one. So this one is also staying in, even though I only have 3 more uses. Could have easily, you know, lied and said, oh, I've used it 10 times, but no. I want to keep using that one. It is very light and pale, so, you know, and I have some color on me now. I've been out in the sun. We are fully in summer now. We have the pool up. We are in it. We are in it to go. So yeah, I think 3 or more uses is fine, but I definitely need to start using shades that are a little bit less light because that one is definitely too light for me. Okay, so this next one is potentially a chopping block item. So this is the Essence Juicy Blush and it's the Jelly Blush. I have the shade Cassis Crush. I've used this 2 times. And I think in the entirety that I've had this product, I've maybe used it 4 times in total. And every single time, like, it's pretty on the skin. Like, I'm not gonna say anything bad about it. It's pretty, but the actual, like, I have a lot of blush in my collection and I don't like using this product. It is very sticky, gloopy, weird. It's a very pink, bright blush too, but you can sheer it out and it doesn't look bad on the skin. But because it's quite finicky and I have so many other blush in my collection, I'm just thinking like, why did I buy this? Why did I buy this? And because I've only used it 2 times, I think I will roll this out because I will be doing a declutter soon and I don't see this lasting in that declutter. I really don't. So I don't see the point in forcing myself to use it when I can use something else. So I am kind of vetoing this one. This is the only one that I will be vetoing because I imagine I'm going to declutter it. So we're rolling it out now. I'm not decluttering it yet, but it's potentially probably most likely decluttered. Okay, anyway, moving on. Let's move on. We have one of my sun kissers from Maybelline. This is the shades On, and this one I've ended up using 5 times. So I have 5 more uses left on this one. I think this is so pretty. I really love all of these. This one is, I forgot which one was which. And this one is quite a, like it's not really a blush. But I think for summer, it's beautiful. It's like a bronzy, gorgeous shade. And I think it works really nice with my skin right now. I mean, that is just, it's more like even like a bronze topper at this point, even though it's a blush. So I have been using it obviously as a blush, but it's not like one of your pink blushes or anything like that. It's definitely a summer glow blush, this shade. But I really like it. I've only used it 5 times though. So yeah, it's gonna stay in so I can use it 5 more times. The What's Up Beauty bronzer, I did end up using this 10 times. I actually used this 12 times. So this one's gonna be rolling out. This is the Cheek Tear pressed bronzer in the shade Medium. And that's what that one looks like. It has the lovely marble with the purple. I think these are just the cutest things. And I could have even used this today. I've been really, really enjoying this one. I think the medium shade works good for me. I think I could even go tanner if I end up going tanner, but I think for now this one is the perfect shade. But I have used it 12 times. So that one is rolling out. And then I only have one item left. See, I didn't pull that much for my first Project 10 uses, but we have my Shop My Stash coming up. I can maybe splash about a little bit and splurge. But next up we have my NARS. This is the Rising Star palette, and this one I've used 6 times. Now I'm not tracking this, which shade is it? I think this shade pops out, so I have to be careful. I'm not tracking my uses on each shade, so I don't actually know which shades I've gone into. I mean, I can kind of I don't think I've actually gone into the peach, which is surprising because I normally really like the peach. I think I've been going into the pinks a little bit more, and then maybe these two. So I think this is the only one that I've kind of neglected. But honestly, with this palette, I kind of go into multiple at the same time. It's not like, they are all different. They're all quite nice. They're like this like baked gelée formula. So you kind of have to like work at it, but I feel like some of the stars are rubbing off on some of them. So I am using it. It's just, would I ever finish this? Absolutely not. But I've been enjoying it. And yeah, this one I've used 6 times. So I only have 4 more uses left to go on this one, which I'm pleased about because, you know, my face palettes don't get a lot of airtime. And then whenever I do pull them from my Shop My Stash, you know, all these months and years that I've done it, maybe some of them I use more than others. If they have a bronzer and a blush and a highlighter, I might pick it up a little bit more. But when it's like a blush palette like this, if I weren't tracking this, I probably would have used it, you know, maybe this amount of times or maybe less, and then I would have definitely rolled it back into my collection and pulled something else. But I'm going to use this 4 more times. I want to get my use, and I want to use everything in my collection. That's just what it is. It's like a No Pan Left Behind, but with like my whole collection. That's the goal. Because then you know, if it's something like this, I don't want to force myself to use it 10 times if I hate it. So, and it just doesn't work for me. It's too finicky. It's not something that I enjoy using. So why am I going to keep it in my collection? So anyway, that is everything, right? I think that's everything. Yeah, that's everything that I have for this video. But yeah, stay tuned. I am hopefully I'm going to try to film today, like reorganizing. So I have some thoughts about what I want to do with my desk, and it's not going to be a huge makeup reorganize, but I have to do it before I do my Shop My Stash, and I want to film my Shop My Stash this week. So time is ticking. So yeah, that should hopefully be the next video, with a little bit of a makeup organization, like rejug of things, and then my Shop My Stash. And yeah, hopefully everyone is doing well. Thank you so much for being here, as always, supporting me, and I will see you in my next one tomorrow. Okay, bye.